Alright, so swimsuit season is almost upon us. Tomorrow morning at 8 in the morning, at least for me in the UK, we are going to get our first look and reveal of the new swimsuit banner, because it should be a swimsuit banner, because as you can see here, June end of month has traditionally been a swimsuit banner. So in this video, we're here to talk about who I want to see, who I think we're going to see, and just have a bit of fun little discussion on what we can see potentially tomorrow. And as always, in the comments below, lads, let me know your predictions, and then we can come back to this video in 24 hours time, see if you get any of them right. If you do get any character right, I will give you lads a shout out in tomorrow's video when we do react to the 3 or 2 potential new characters. Now, hopefully this banner is a free character banner, because last year left a massive bad taste in my mouth. We have been blue-balled, lads. I am still not satisfied as the fact we only got 2 swimsuit characters last year, Retsu and Rukia. Now, I'm a fan of both character designs, and I think their gameplay was great. I do definitely like these 2 characters, but, you know, instead of getting a 3rd swimsuit character, we ended up getting an Arena Grimmjow, and that is disappointing. Luckily, this year is potentially setting up to be a free character end of month banner. The last 2 end of month banners have been free characters, and we have yet to get an arena banner this month at all. It's not happening this month, so again, possibility there, we could get a free character end of month banner. So with that said, let's have a look back at the last swimsuit banners, because as you can see here, there is obviously a track record of them being end of month June, so it's very likely end of month of June is going to be a swimsuit banner. If it, for some whatever reason, doesn't end up being a swimsuit banner, it should be a triple waifu banner for the most part. If we have a look back at the Lunar New Year summons, which traditionally was the Valentine's banner, you know, technically we didn't get the Valentine's banner, but we did get an end of month banner featuring female characters. So if for some reason, whatever reason, K-Lab decide to go out of their mind and give us a non-swimsuit banner, it's most likely going to be a different seasonal, you know, with 3 females. Now, let's also address that. Again, just by track record, the last couple of years since 2017 basically, every swimsuit banner has contained female characters. So in this prediction, I'm not even going to talk about male characters. And you know what? At this point, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. You know what? There are a lot of people that do want to see some fan service male characters. You know, this year, especially, even last year more so, we have been getting our fair share of male characters. I mean, this year we didn't even technically celebrate Valentine's, but male characters got 2 White Day banners. So this year might be the year that we might get one, at least, maybe one male character. And if we do, I'm for it. I'm not going to hate on it. Although, again, personally, I would like to prefer to see 3 female characters. So, with that said, let's have a look back at the last banners, right? So, starting in 2017, end of the month of June, this is when the yearly tradition of end of month June started to be swimsuit banners. 2015 and 2016 was kind of a weird year for K-Lab, essentially. These characters, and the reason why male swimsuits even exist, is because they already had models in game. There was a very, shout out to Andre, by the way, there was a very limited number of characters that had models back in the, you know, start of the game. And these characters also had designs ready to go because they were based off the swimsuit episode, right? And ever since then, we never got a male character. Now, looking at June of 2017, we had Neliel, Nemu, and Ruika. Massive fan favorite of this banner. I remember exactly where I was when these characters got announced. I was chilling in my bed because I was watching the K-Lab livestream. Was not expecting them to reveal new characters, and here we are, and they revealed these 3. Was really excited for this because this is like the first time swimsuit or seasonal characters were like the best characters in the game. Like Ruika was like the best NAD character at the time of her release, and Nelia was like the best SP character at the time of release. They were actually kind of cracked when they first initially released. A year after that, we got a Halibel, Soifon, and Orihime. A year after that, we got another Orihime, Yoruichi, and Kukaku. So what we can see here is that even if last year we did get a particular character, we could, hypothetically, get the same character again the following year, as shown right here with Orihime back-to-back. For 2020, we got a Halibel, Apache, and Nemu, and then for 2021, we unfortunately only got 2 characters, that being Rukia and Retsu. Now again, this year, I do believe we are going to get 3 characters, so what 3 characters might we actually see? Now, what we do obviously have here as a pattern, right? And not technically, but a lot of times we do get seasonal characters, we do see the same faces, and I do love to see new faces get seasonal character, because it's always nice to see the rare character get it, right? So for example, Apache. This was the first time and only time Apache has received a seasonal character, and it's fun to see that, right? I can only get excited for so many seasonal Ruika, Nemus, and Neliels. Having said that, I do think we are going to get a new Ruika, Neliel, or at the very least, Yoruichi. So that's going to be my first prediction for today, lads. Because what we see here is that K-Lab do like to redo some of these characters. Halibel came out in 2018. She got a remake in 2020. Yoruichi was technically This is technically her first swimsuit version. If you want to count like the OG version, I don't really count those, right? Same goes for Retsu. Even though she technically had one back in 2015, this is technically her first original design swimsuit character in 2021. I don't see them redoing a Rukia. I don't see them redoing a Retsu. But, you know, it's been a couple years since we have received the Yoruichi swimsuit one, so I could potentially see them going down the route of remaking either Yoruichi, Nelia, or Ryuka, especially the latter here, because Nelia and Ryuka, you know, they haven't had a swimsuit version since 2017. They are popular, they do get a lot of seasonals in other banners, so I can definitely see them going down the route. And listen, as they did recently change Nelia's name. Now, they changed the, you know, the small version, they changed it to Nell to make it more accurate. Why did they do that? Now, it could just be a case of Caleb just doing it just for the sake of it, but maybe they're hinting here. Maybe we are getting a Nelio. Maybe that's why they changed it. Hopefully it's not a, you know, Nell. Hopefully it is Nelio. That'd be a best case scenario. But if they go down the Nell route, that'd be I don't know how I feel about that. But, you know, they did do something changing Nelio's name, so maybe there was a reason for that if we're just kind of grasping at straws here. And maybe it does mean we're getting a Nelio. So as I did mention, my first prediction for today is going to be one of those three characters. Either a Yoruichi, Ruka, or Nelio. I feel like one of them is going to get remade because we have seen a lot of remakes in the past with Halibel, Orihime, and also Nemu, all receiving different versions, right? Additionally, my second prediction is actually going to be Rangaku. Now, Rangaku, you know, I'm not 100% on it, but I'm very surprised to this day that we have yet to receive a swimsuit Rangaku. You would think of all characters, lads, by this point in time, we would have at least one swimsuit Rangaku. And the only reason we only have one already is because, again, it was based off the filler episode, and back in 2015, when Caleb were doing these seasonal characters, they had the exact same moveset as their, you know, canon version, premium version, and she was based off a 4-star, so I don't even count this. I don't count this as a swimsuit Rangaku. It doesn't exist to me. So we have gone basically like 5 years, 6 years of no swimsuit Rangaku. That is absolutely crazy if you think about it. And for the most part, Rangaku had the longest time of not getting a seasonal version whatsoever. She only has 3 in the game right now. The most recent Lunar New Year's, the Christmas version of, I believe, 2019, and also the Spirit Society. And because she did get a very recent, you know, Lunar New Year's seasonal version, I'm not 100% on it being Rangaku, but I just kind of want to see at this point, because it's been a very long time, Rangaku is definitely one of the most attractive characters in the Bleach series. You know, Caleb know what they're doing, and I feel like they're missing a massive thing here if they don't decide to do a swimsuit Rangaku. If it doesn't happen this year, I think it's very likely to happen next year, because it's Rangaku. I mean, come on. Like, I mean, there's already a lot of pictures out there. Kuba has done it himself. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet, you know, with Caleb's, you know, original designs for the most part. So my second prediction, even though I'm not 100% sure on it, I feel like Rangaku is almost a given, whether it's this year or sometime next year. Now, for my third prediction, it's going to be a wild card. It's going to be a wild card. Now, what we see when it comes to seasonal characters, right? Especially when it comes to the free character banners, right? And that's what I like about free characters. When it comes to 2 characters, it kind of sucks because it means we get 1 less character in this cool design that they obviously have laid out here. But it means we don't get an unpopular character. Because as you can see here with these 2 character banners, it's always popular characters, and it gets boring seeing the same faces. When it comes to free character banners, usually we kind of get an unpopular character to a certain extent. So, for example, best case here is 2020 of the swimsuit banner. Halibel, Nemu, 2 popular characters, a character that gets multiple designs in different seasonal banners, characters that we expect to see for the most part. And then they threw in Apache. That was very cool to see. I love when they do that. And you can kind of make the case for, again, Valentine's of 2020. They threw in a Lonnie. That's a surprise. Going into 2019 of Christmas, I'm not going to say Nanao's an unpopular character, but she isn't a character that gets a lot of seasonals for the most part. She does get her fair share, to be fair, so they kind of just threw in there as the third character. Kukaku, you can also say, is the third, like, Wildcard. Lily Net is a prime example. She doesn't even have a canon version in-game, an actual 5-star besides the Meadow Exchange character, and she got a seasonal character. So I love to see when they do that. Sun, for example, she was the third character. Hanataro, I love it when they use that third character slot to do a character that doesn't have that many versions in game, isn't the most popular character, so we kind of like round up the banner with that third unpopular character, if you want to look at it like that. And that's what I'm really hoping for here in this upcoming swimsuit banner, if they do decide to do free characters. So who do I want to see? Well, obviously, if you see my streams, I do want to see a Swimsuit Isane. Isane right now only has 2 characters. Both of them are kind of mediocre, and this one came out a very, very long time ago. So I think Caleb are missing on a market here, lads. You know, I think there's a lot of Isane fans out there that would love to see a Swimsuit Isane, especially going after the last year we got a Swimsuit Red, so they can definitely tie in the story if they do want to do that. Let's get a Swimsuit Isane, right? That would be really cool as the 3rd character slot, someone that doesn't have that many characters in game and doesn't have a seasonal character at all. I would love to see that. And that is my 3rd character prediction. I do want to see an Isane. So a new Rangaku, Isane, and then the 3rd character slot is going to either be a Nelio, Yoruichi, or Ruka. That is my prediction. Having said that, I do want to talk about a few other characters. For example, Hiyori, I would like to see, maybe not in a swimsuit. I mean, I'm sure some people would like to see that. I personally wouldn't mind it, right? But Hiyori does deserve a seasonal character. I mean, we did get a seasonal version of Lisa recently, Sengoshi Mashiro. Right now, Hiyori is the last of the female visors to get a new seasonal character. Yes, she does have the Christmas version, but again, that was like back in 2015. I don't really count that. I would like to see a new seasonal Hiyori, whether it's a swimsuit or some other form sometime in the future. Same goes for Mila Rose, right? She has 1 character in the game, super outdated, would love to see in a swimsuit, and at the same time, you know, again, going back to the other characters, the other Fraction, right, of Halibone, multiple seasonals, right? Of course, it's Halibone. You have Sun, she has the Parasol version. She has received a seasonal. And then you have Apache, also received a swimsuit character. So I think just to make it fair, let's get a seasonal Mila Rose. I would love to see in a swimsuit or any other, again, I'm not trying to be like a simp, or any just seasonal design in general. I want to see Mila Rose get the same treatment as our other fellow Fractions, Mila Rose and Apache. Give her a seasonal character. Other than that, I'm not too sure who I want it to be. Maybe a Momo. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I know some people said it could potentially be a Burn the Witch banner. If that's the case, I'm not going to complain about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Just thought it was a short discussion for the swimsuit banner, which again will be dropping in less than 24 hours time. In the comments below, let me know your prediction. Again, for me, it's in the bottom left. I'm pretty sure it's been in the bottom left the entire video. That is my prediction. If we get anything right, cool. If we don't, if we get a male character, I don't care. I'm excited to see just 3 swimsuit characters, because last year we only got 2, and that was disappointing. So I'm hoping for some cool designs here, and I'm excited. I'm excited to simp and only do 1 step, because I'm a smart simp. I'm a smart simp, right? I know how to limit myself, and I'll get them potentially sometime in the future, but I do like to see swimsuit design, so I'm looking forward to what we could potentially see tomorrow morning. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.